Hello everybody, welcome back to Mordheim, where we are just about to start the next mission, which is going to be for today, the campaign mission. I'm going to rush it, I will at least try to rush it. You know, these might take a little bit long sometimes, so yeah, I'm going to bring Vigilio along because an impressive will be there and I might helpful to have our impressive there as well. We'll see, let's try.
Mordheim is too uncertain a place to store the bodies of the Raven Guard commanders. There are too many who might make use of them, and setting a guard on their coffins has become burdensome. I have been in contact with Count Vlad, and in his wisdom, he has sent a ship to bear the coffins back to Sylvania. Even now it waits on the River Styr. The vassal cannot dock, however. My spirit familiars have discovered the reason why. The quayside is infested with Skaven, the pestiferous ratkin who long ago despoiled the palace of Nagash the Black, and who sought to cast down the haunted tower of Van Haldenschloss. And even again are these filthy beasts interfering in the ambitions of the aristocracy of Night. It is not enough that they steal every speck of weirdstone they can ferret from the runes. Now, they deny transport of new servants for the Master. The Skaven must be driven from the docks. The best way to settle the beasts is to overwhelm them with a show of force. Find the biggest rat and kill it. Then the others will lose heart and scurry back to their burrows like the cowards they are. While battling the Skaven, it would be wise to keep an eye out for an old shipwreck that is mentioned in the funerary records. It seems the captain and his mate were left in their ship rather than removed to the Garden of Moor. Their bodies might be as useful as those from the barracks. Vlad will need captains at sea as well as land. The Ratkin aren't without their own magic. The fog that stubbornly clings to the docks emanates from a totem the Skaven have erected. If we can secure that totem and set it on our ship, then it will be safe from the attentions of Stirland's river wardens. There will be no fear of the wardens seizing a ship hidden inside fog.
So, from what I understand, we need to kill the Red Ogre and find a shipwreck and then clear everything we can find. And yeah, of course, collect corpses. The corpses I would assume are in the northeast. There's a shipwreck right here, so I assume they are in this area. The big rat most likely is going to be in the sewers, so there is a way inside there over here. And another one, I think it was around here, but we are just going to take the one that is right in front of us. No deployment phase, we are just going ahead. I mean, I basically summarized everything that is standing there on the left side already. Yeah, it's 3 people, 3 dead corpses that we need to take along with us. And yeah, the Red Ogre is going to be a pain in my ass. I need to engage with those who can dodge. I try to remember this time because he's having braces and therefore he cannot be parried. You see, I know this. The problem is I forget about it every time when I'm engaged. I hope this time this will be a little bit different. So what I will do is I'm going to go downstairs with our impressive, with the vampire thrall that we have along, with her, and with the ghouls, the skeletons, as well as Piotr and Nathan. They will go ahead already over here and try to secure the bodies. Why that? Well, Stella and the other ones can all dodge. Our other units are there to parry. And there we have red number 1 and number 2. Let's get around here again. And what else can I do? She had life leech, I know about that. Might be that they're a little bit too far away, but that's okay. For this round we are just going to dodge their attack while standing over here. Now stand over there. Like that, so we can engage with the second unit. Annoying. So we can engage with the second unit. And they might be by themselves like that. Actually, we have spotted 3 enemies, 5 enemies already. I just hope they're going to drop rather quick. That would be a little bit helpful, I think. And there we go. He's missing attack number 1. That's actually very good. Ah, they are very low in health. That's really good. And yeah, there's a little bit of background noise. My headset decided that there is not enough energy left. So I have to quickly plug that in. Also, his damage output is not that bad. And as said, she has the Life Leech ability or Life Leech cast. So I will get that health back. Oh, we kill you? Oh, he actually is able to get into that fight. That's perfect. I can't charge. That's unfortunate, but because then we don't have a dodge stance or anything like that. But yeah, he's causing the terror effect on the enemies, so that should be fine. Nope, no Vital Strike. I just want 4 regular attacks. Should be enough to kill Thrag Mankiller. Down he goes. That was red number 1. I will, well, stay right here. That's absolutely fine. If somebody comes up, I hope he damages before this next one can engage. Unlikely, but we'll see. So, with number 1 down, that's a nice thing. He's coming from behind. You filthy rat. But ranged units, also, I'm not worried about this game. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about might be the Red Ogre at the end. But that I'm almost certain it's going to be fine. The whole thing is labeled as only a normal difficulty challenge, so I don't think there is a problem. The only thing that should not happen, of course, is them starting to crit with every single attack. Which they might. Now, Skaven won't be able to engage there, but I'm almost certain that Stella will be ready and Nathan might be able to get there as well. And with that I will make him suffer at least a little. Stanislav, he needs to learn still the knowledge of Mordheim. He will be far behind the whole time with that. Maybe I'm casting the Van Hels's Call with our leader unit. What's her name? Baroness? Catherine? Okay, get in there. It's not good. Well, it doesn't matter much, I think. It's just unfortunate. For now, we don't have 4 attacks. Well, we will never have 4 attacks. Or 3 attacks because we charged in. That will be fixed next round. When she has all the attacks ready. Over here, nothing is there to attack. He won't be able to get into that fight. So just get the word stone. It's a fragment. Fragments worth actually not really a lot. When I mentioned it before, I'm still missing a lot of these for the Warband quests, achievements. Let's call them achievements. Unfortunately, Nathan is not able to get inside that fight, and also Piotr is a little bit too far away for that. Is he? Hey, wait, he's probably is. Thought he was standing upstairs actually as well. But also like that, that's just too far. But we're getting to the place where we wanted to be. And also I think I could engage with Philip, I think was moving first, who was standing there around the corner, he will be able to support and therefore cause all alone tests.
A new round has started.
There we go. It's Philip. Hello there. Little filthy rats. Very nice. He's critting. I like that very much. And Basil, he might just move ahead, taking a peek where this guy went. Well, he's still standing there. Then I will stand right there. Not sure what they are going to do. Well, now I am engaging here, so this guy doesn't have to do all alone test, but he failed the fear test, therefore extremely low hit chance. And the Wither is getting through, unfortunately. Well, of course I could go here with our Baroness and kill this guy, but I think not the answer is death, not the call. That one I want. I want that one though on the almost dead, already stunned guy. Maybe we can kill him even with that. No, for sure not like that. Try that over and over again until you're back to full health. And now, damage output wise would be much more efficient to just go ahead and hit him. Unfortunately, that was it with casting anyhow. What does Dance with Death do? Grants immunity. Who cares? Okay. Knock him out. And engage over here. And we kill you, he will have a little bit of fun with a guy who probably will charge at us in a second. Or I'm going to charge at him. I'm going to charge at him. Very unfortunate that he's passing the terror test, otherwise all his attack points would have been lost right away. Like that, he's able to do a little bit of damage. There we go. That was actually pretty nice. Yeah, this guy still looks a little bit stupid. Okay, here we need a little bit of support. Basil is not in the place, or is not able normally to take on a hero unit by himself. He failed his attack though, and I think he's also on a rather low level. Okay, zombie number one, just do a little bit of damage. Do a little bit. Very nice crit. Yeah, and that is what I mean with these campaign missions are, to a large extent, I'm not saying all of them, because play the Cult of the Possessed or watch it. The 2.1 I think it was. That's not fun at all. But mostly they're extremely simple. You just run and then knock everything out and that's it. Just takes a lot of time. And time we don't have. Well, he's still standing, kind of. But that was it. Another crit. Would have been very bad for a human player. But the AI, why would they care? Just checking if there's maybe something kind of useful. I will also check on the other guy. Well, it's at least blue, you know. There will be more enemies coming up here, so I'm ready in sidestep. And Stanislav making his way slowly to the other side of the map. Maybe Michal can get inside there. No, that's unfortunate. He has to fight by himself, therefore. But we can take this guy out. He might also want to check his loot. No, we don't. But we can have a look inside here and maybe spot already our targets. Not a target, well, it's one target, but not the main target of ours. I think I can see there in the back as well the enemy's idol, which we are also asked to take along. I think the Baroness and Stella are the perfect people to do that. Probably the Baroness even more than Stella would be. Let's have a quick look. I actually think I'm going to engage this guy here quickly on our way to this sunken ship. Why didn't I get the movement back? Thank you very much. I actually take that one as well. Will he hit? Nope, he will not. That's not perfect. Well, that he missed, of course, is perfect, but I was hoping he would get us at a position where we still have all 4 movement that I had left there. Widen. We just made this little step forward, because then we would have had the Web of Steel, and now we just have 1 parry available. Should be fine. I don't see anyone else close by. We will engage also with Piotr. Should not be any kind of problem. Yeah, he will be dead anyhow. Piotr is dealing sufficient damage for that. There you go. Next one down. Working as planned. And then we parry as well. Where are you heading? Well, I'm not so sure if that's the smartest move you ever had. He failed the terror test, therefore has not even a single attack.
A new round has started.
Okay, can we get down here, please? You are supposed now to engage, not with that guy, with that hero unit as well. Next round, of course. If this guy is still alive at that point. As well, another stun. That's actually pretty amazing what these guys are doing. It was 5% chance to stun him. Down he goes. Perfect. And we have sidestep, so actually we are going to be absolutely fine here with Bazir. Yeah, Bazir. She will move a little bit ahead. Let's steal his life. And again, failing. It's just restoring 8 health. So actually that's absolutely not worth it to cast it. And at the end, when we are fighting the Red Ogre, that might make this little bit of difference. Okay, stay here. Call of Van Hell, let's quickly check that one as well. Increased movement, yeah, that's what I wanted. And that one restores up to 30 wounds. Actually, really? She can't cast that on herself though. Right? No. Oh well, I should keep that in mind, especially for Vigilio. Because he's going to be the main one who is engaged afterwards. And the other ones are just supporting him by maybe charging in, dodging out, charging in. Okay, now, since we know that we can heal a little, unfortunately it's really just a little, come here. The damage is actually not that high. Unfortunately, we got surprised, therefore we're losing 1 attack point. Or should have been losing 1 attack point. Yeah, Snatsgnar, why are you just not simply quickly dying? And just a question, just throwing it in the round, because at some point we will reach level 10 with all of our warbands, we will be with all of our campaign missions through. I will continue playing a little bit, especially I would like at the moment to stream. You've noticed that maybe you've been there as well. Every Saturday, 12 o'clock midday. That's GMT +1, so it's German time. I will run around a little bit with currently the human mercenaries. Feel free to drop by, I would like that very much. But I'm in need, or I'm looking very much forward to a new game as well. And I would like to get some input from your side. What do you want to see? What would you think would fit to me? Where would you think you would enjoy watching me play? Just let me know. I read already one asking about Tyranny. Tyranny is a very interesting game. I actually have it. I'm playing it as well. It's just a lot of text, a lot of reading. I'm not sure how much I actually would read that out or how much I would just skip ahead in the text. I'm very, very fast at scanning text. I'm not so fast in reading them out to other people. So I'm not sure if that is something that you would want to see. Maybe, I said as well in the chat or in the comments, in stream. That would be an option. Then we can have it a little bit more interrelated with each other. And a little bit more communication. Would make a difference in there, but that's something else. I just heard today, I haven't even checked on it, I didn't know that something like that is coming out. There's a new game, either it is already out or it will be released rather soon. It's called The Dwarfs. It's based on a book that, at least in Germany, has been published by Markus Heinz, a fantasy book. And the books are fantastic. I read them over and over again. They're really, really nice. It's I think 4 of them. And I'm going to get that game because I want to see how it is and how the story is inside there. Maybe that is something to consider. I don't even, as I said, I have no information so far about the game. Maybe I post something in the description of the video. Probably I will, just a link, so you can maybe have a look for yourself. But yeah, let me know if you have any kind of other games that you think would be suitable, where you think you would be interested. Anyhow, enough talking about that. Let's just go ahead with this one here. Because we are just at Act 1.4, so I think it was 1.4. So there are quite some more to go for these Undead. As well as for Witch Hunters, I think we just finished 2.1 with these guys. And then we still have the Sisters to continue. Maybe at that point there will be even another warband, which of course we will play then as well. I really would like new objectives.
Objective completed.
What I would like is SQ warbands, orcs, greenskins. I really would like to see these guys. I'm not familiar with the actual lore behind Mordheim. If there are greenskins any kind of related into it. But yeah, anyhow, I would like to see that. I mean, elves I don't think would fit in here. Not in any kind of way. Dwarves, maybe.
A new round has started.
Especially considering that they are that they also have these rune weavers. So they actually could fit inside here, that they get some kind of better runes out of the wordstone and can be better through that and everything. Well, could be interesting. I really would like to see something like that as well. And if you take a close look, we had so far the Witch Hunters, which I think could be considered as some kind of good factioned warband, and now the Undead, which are most likely to be considered as on the bad side or the evil side. So we'll see what's happening. So far, I think Mordheim and the developers of it are not very much into communicating with you. I think the flow of information is just
new objectives
mostly non-existent.
Completed.
No, actually, we didn't need to take that one. I think over there is the token that we need to take. Yeah, or you read as well in any kind of forum, or if you look at the Twitter account or anything, all that is coming is we are on sale. These things are now available for to play on the PS4 and Xbox, but real information is just really shortly coming for the release of something new. I'm not saying that the worst thing ever, but I want more information. I want to know in advance, much in advance to be honest, what I have to expect. No, well, maybe it's just me. Or at least if they have an idea, a time frame in which they are going to release a new warband, or maybe new units only. Or, as I said so often, just some customization possibilities. Not that just me. Anyhow, we have spotted the Red Ogre. As expected, he's down in the sewers. Over there we have the tombs, or the graves of the guys that we need to collect and bring with us. I'm going to bring Stella as well as the guy on the left of us. I'm not sure which one it is. From this side, engage, and our impressive and the Katharina from the other side. That should be sufficient damage output to bring him down within 2 rounds. Where are you? I have no idea. Oh, hey there. Well, he can follow us if he wants to fight. That's totally fine with me. We are proceeding though, because there are reinforcements dropping in now all the time. So I don't want to waste too much time with just standing there. Our zombies are always ready to take care of that. Oh, no. I just read something. Gather the Mantis sarcophagus from your cart. From my cart, which is over there. Well, we have reduced movement at the moment, yeah, just for 1 more round, but he's going to make his way there. That's annoying. I'm so stupid sometimes. Well, we still have quite some time to do stuff, so. And if it's getting too bad, I will just speed up time.
A new round has started.
And you'll see me just rushing through the whole thing here. Until something exciting is happening, and then I of course slow everything down again. Okay, we have a good army down here. What I actually could even consider is bringing, or running now really big with our Katharina. She's just fast enough that I'm missing out the healing though. And we lost already some health, so let's fix that. Let's see, can we cast it 2 or 3 times? I think that's going to make a big difference, just twice. So let's increase, I think, the dodging of Vigilio. And then we are going to stand ready right here to join in next round. I would like him to move. That's apparently not happening. I would have liked him to move in order to not attack him now with all his points ready. We'll get some counterattacks by there. There was a charge possibility, was it? I would like to take that while I'm ready to go for sidestep, so I will try to move a little bit differently. I don't think that's working because we placed our guys in a way that we can't. If charging, then with sidestep ready. Otherwise, we'll stand here and wait for one more round. I mean, when you look upstairs, Piotr will anyhow take quite some time. Of course, we're standing now in a way that no one can get around him. It could bite us in the ass. But we'll see. First, we should see if this guy actually starts moving. Zombies, turn around. We have a new objective for you guys. Standing up there. So Piotr will not be disturbed by that thingy. Oh, by that rat. Now here Stella should not be the one to engage first. Yeah, you tried so hard, Stanislav, to keep up, and now all for nothing. Maybe you get the first hit. Nathan, though, he will continue walking towards the enemy's coffins, or actually to our target. Not sure where we will need that thing. Actually, it appears like we need it over here right away to maybe lift the corpses. Not sure. Hello there. Well done. Nice charge. Yeah, not much better. And also he is dual wielding. Should not be a problem. Another red is coming in. And now we have the problem of that actually happening. And it seems like all the reinforcements are going to drop in from behind us. That's annoying. But should not be a problem, as said. They are very low on health. They are very low level. So every single of our units should be able to deal with these reinforcements. Even though they get a lot, of course, at some point. But also this one will have only one attack. The one on the left has only one attack. I don't see a problem by now. Let's, even though Piotr needs to get back, let's knock this guy quickly a little bit down. And afterwards we should also be able to move again with full speed. Even though that might be that we could have done that already this round. What I could do... No, I can't disengage, so stay here. It's fine. I hate these missions where I forget something, when I need to collect something, and I just leave it behind, not caring.
A new round has started.
Okay, now, delay. I want to see what this... No, I don't want to see. I actually could now get in there, see if I can charge on him. Because that would take away his Amish, as well as soon as we are getting successful, take away an attack point from him. Let's try. Very good. Of course, now we have to get the counter attacks. His damage, pretty good. We should be fine though. He is also rather low level, as you can see by his hit points. And by his chance to hit, look at that, only 55%. So what I'm actually at all worried about, this could be one thing, but that should not be happening all the time. Now he's attacking. And afterwards, Stella should just engage as well. Yeah, and that is exactly how I pictured that to go down. First one, a dodge would have been much nicer as well. But you can't have everything. So basically I don't need her here. Yeah, but Piotr is already close by, so get in there. A little bit of space over there, perfect. And with that happening, it might actually be that he goes down already in the beginning of the next round. Otherwise, well, it might be that Katrina gets a few hits. I will cast that one on him again. I don't want his initiative to drop. I want him to move again before the Red Ogre does. Okay, no space over there, so get around here and try to find something to do. As you can see, we are overwhelming these Skavens simply by just being on a higher level. Let's have a look if we can fit in more than one unit on that side. I don't think so. And I rather have Stella in there over Michael. So you just go ahead and try to find some work. Yeah, our zombies are just... They have no problem here at all, except they're missing. It's one of the common problems of our units. For Basil, you are going to delay one time. Maybe we will be able to squeeze someone in and then he's ready to get in there. Oh yeah. Nice crit. A lot of crits for us this round. I wished that would happen in a deadly mission and not only in these extremely easy ones. Well, it's not extremely easy, this one is taking quite some time, and with that it's getting dangerous, but against enemies that are not a level 2 or 3 or whatever they are. Get in here, but in the complete find. With 3 attacks, actually, it seems like the Gilyu, if he decides to hit with his attacks, should be able to knock this little red out. And yeah, when looking at it, might actually be that there's sufficient space for Philippe to get in as well. Let's see. Actually, that's perfect. Let's go for the kidney strike. And regular attack. And yeah, Spine Taker, Die Claw is actually dead. Now, yeah, place High Commander's coffin. Really? Ah, that is the ship? Okay, that's the ship, apparently. And yeah, I'm on the wrong side. Okay. Okay. Okay, calm down. Apparently, I should have paid attention to the map a little bit, and Nathan needs some lessons in climbing. Because we need to get over there to the ship. And I actually talked about that in the beginning, just didn't pay attention anymore after I started talking. There's another red. who might engage with Piotr that I would not like. That's because it will cost us a little bit of more time to knock him out. Huh, that's a surprise. That's not much of a surprise. There we go. Down he goes. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Maybe I shouldn't have charged. Maybe he would have gone for someone else. Really? Yeah, well, we are still standing. At the end, it doesn't matter. He will be dead as soon as Piotr gets to attack. And then we still have all of our movements. Oh, very nice. Unfortunately, also he resists the stun.
A new round has started.
Okay, Philip. Where are you? We have the new objective for you guys. It's getting over to the actual ship. And not like stupid me somewhere else. Now let's have a look if Vigilio actually manages to hit twice. That's enough. For that we most certainly don't need the Vital Strike. Its Spine-Taker Daikalaw is actually dead.
Objective completed.
And we can move a little bit ahead with Vigilio as well. Most likely I will move him back towards where the reinforcements are incoming, so we can collect a little bit of experience by just killing them one after another. What you will do, if possible? Her well inventory is full, so it doesn't matter. She, with her tons of movement, might actually be faster than everyone else. Yeah, heal him up, why not? Very nice, and I don't do the Call of Van Hell, that's totally fine. You guys, are you capable of joining the fight? Yes, you are. Down he goes. And if they're really spawning inside there, we'll just stand here and wait for them. For you, take that one.
New objective.
I need to bring that as well to the ship.
Objective completed.
So Vasil has to run over there, but first he will take a look at the Red Ogre. Take these along. We won't be able to use them. I think we are not, maybe. I'm not even sure if we can equip that maybe with our impressive units. We should look at that. Worst case scenario, they will bring us around 50 gold, I guess. 40, 50 gold, somewhere there. And Stella, you might be able to do something around here as well. Stanislav will get over here as well. And Michael was supposed to go to the ship, because Nathan was not smart enough to climb up there. Maybe he manages now, otherwise he might be able to die by trying. That's where Stella is. That's actually not smart. Told you. And even after passing the field test, he has just a hit chance of somewhere around 50. No, that's not going to happen, my friend. It was nice seeing you for one round. Okay, try it. Whoa, I'm almost impressed. Now just make your way over there. I wonder if I need to jump down on that side, but it doesn't look like it. These reinforcements are just annoying, right? Well, I will bring our Katharina over here as well, so she can heal up our zombies over and over again. I know it's not nice to do that, but it's fun, kind of. Well, finally, we are back at our own cart. Oh, luckily we have a large inventory, right?
New objectives added. Objective completed.
Well, yeah, luckily we have a large inventory, otherwise a second unit would have needed to get here as well.
A new round has started.
More reinforcements. You don't have the token, or the totem with the fog. You are supposed to get over here as well. So, I would assume you're not supposed to get over here, so you're supposed to go to the other side, you idiot. I would assume that we need these coffins that we just collected with Piotr in order to get the corpses inside there before we can place them. Yeah, and then we'll see. Maybe I can, I don't. Maybe I'm lucky. So, Vigilio, just as said, make your way back. Oh, we have an enemy over there. Perfect. Hello, Squig Blight. How are you doing? Actually, he's resisting the terror test. That is surprising. But against that damage output, he will not stand that long. Will you? No, you won't. Oh, so he goes down after the first round of his appearance. Now the question would be, do I want to quickly swap around the items that he's carrying? We are fully... our backpack is full anyhow, so no. But what we will do is heal Stanislav up. Yeah, let's heal him to full health, so this guy sees he has no chance. Not like he probably ever considered that, but why not? Right? Why not? She can't fail the test, so why not cast whatever we have available? Vasil had the fog item, so he has to get to the ship. Let's call it a ship as well. Get in there. Kuzi's Kabak Slinker. If he fails the all alone test, he actually most likely will die by running away. Especially considering that we deal a little bit of more damage now with Stanislav as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. And Stella, yeah, she just destroyed the guy that was in front of her. I don't think it's necessary to bring her further, so stay right here. Another reinforcement. Where's he running? Also, it somehow seems unnecessary. But yeah, I guess I will.
Added.
Oh, I actually can gather them like that.
New objectives added. Objective completed.
Okay, what do I need to do with these coffins? Place dank coffins on the bark. So, yeah, I'll need to get them now on the ship. And probably do some casting over there. I have no idea. Climb up there. I just don't want to miss anything else now. Have a look around. I'm the captain now. Place the ravens' coffins on the bark. I need 4 coffins, so some are missing. There's no ship. There's no circle around here anymore. We took 2 coffins, didn't we? Yes, we collected 2 thingies only. Weird things are happening here. Oh. He as well as passing the all alone test, so we have to not be afraid at all. Yeah, what do we have with them? Well, apparently we really just need to place these things now. And yeah, what I will do... I can't drop them all in here. I want to drop them and let our Katharina run with them. I'm afraid I can't speed him up. These are a lot of objectives. Yeah, I might just stop talking now because that's just annoying. And speed that whole thing up until we're at the end. Or something major is happening, which I doubt.
A new round has started. A new round has started. new round has started. Objective completed. Objective completed. Objective completed. Objective completed. A new round has started.
So, here we are back. And this actually, maybe you watched it, maybe you just skipped ahead. I could absolutely understand it. We just slaughtered thousands and millions of rats. This should be, though, the last thing that we do. And everybody is on the bark and we are happy. There we go. Objective completed. It took a long time, especially because of me forgetting stuff everywhere. We killed 24 Skaven. That's quite a lot, I have to admit, but at the end, successful with nobody down and everything's fine.
So utterly despicable that there isn't even a sense of satisfaction in destroying them. Even the blood of Skaven is vile, a black swill that stinks of all things foul. Count Vlad will need to make provision in his plans for attending to these vermin. Too often have they meddled in the affairs of their betters. Perhaps before conquering the empire of men, it will be necessary to exterminate the kingdoms of rats first. The ratkin you killed this day are but a drop in a sea of vermin. But if it isn't possible to kill them all, it is possible to fill their craven hearts with fear. It will take some effort on the part of their leaders to make the Skaven poke their noses into the quayside for some time. Though it seems a defilement of the necromantic arts, I am tempted to send some of their dead companions back to them as zombies. That should see them truly cowering in their holes. The corpses you sent to Sylvania will be of great utility to Count Vlad. It is a simple enough thing to raise legions of mindless soldiers, but the commanders of those legions must be selected with greater care. They must have been leaders in life before they can be leaders in undeath. The spells to reanimate such officers are more refined than those that raise packs of zombies and skeletons. For some of the spirit must be restored along with the body. Only then is there that spark of initiative that endows the undead with any degree of versatility. Count Vlad will need many more before he has his cadre to lead his legions. What you have given the Master is a start, and a beginning for which you will not go unrewarded. Just as the Master needs the corpses of heroes, so too will he need more Weirdstone. With the Skaven routed, your hunt should be less arduous for a time. Make the most of the respite.
So, everybody happy? Me especially, so that's this is over. Got a light wound on Piotr, that's unfortunate. But as said, we knocked out 24 enemies, 6 of them have been knocked out by Vigilio. That's pretty nice. He was the only one who was very disappointing. He failed the climbing, he failed to kill that one guy, and Stella had to support him. even Stanislav 2.0 was able to kill
Your
3 enemies.
warband is getting stronger.
Well, get a new warband level, nothing specific over there. We completed the campaign Act 1. And with that got a little bit of experience point for our warband. And with that I mean the veteran skills. We should get a acceptable payment, I hope, in due time. We have more damage and more stun resistance. And I hope that actually is going to pay out. We will look into training a few of our units rather soon as well. Because we still don't have a shipment request, we have a lot of money, so we'll do that. But for now, that's by far enough. As said, think about what you want me to play, what you would like to see, let me know, and I will think about it and let you know my thoughts about it as well during one of the next videos. Or maybe a small interlude, I'm not sure, probably during a video. But until then, take care of yourself, and bye for now.